If you've been buying snacks from the supermarket thinking that they're good for you, only to find out that they're full of sugar, I too have been fooled. I'm on a 12-week journey to eat less sugar in my diet and to feel better about myself. And honestly, it has been really eye-opening. I've slowly realised that a lot of foods that I thought were healthy are not at all. So today, I'm going to show you how to make your own low sugar versions in just 5 minutes. And I will also share how I make these versions affordable so that you can have them on repeat without needing to worry about spending a lot of money.
Store-bought granola might seem like the healthy choice, but most brands are surprisingly quite high in sugar, which is why I prefer to make it myself. It only takes a few minutes, and the best part is that you get to control exactly what goes in it, so you don't have any hidden sugars, additives. It's just simple, nourishing ingredients, which actually keep you full.
This granola has oats, and oats are high in fibre. High in fibre foods take longer to digest, so that you'll stay full and satisfied for longer, which is, as I said, key. So get some rolled oats, which is key, not instant oats. We want rolled. This recipe is really, really adaptable. If you want less or more certain ingredients, you can adapt it quite easily. I found that when you're full, you're less likely to crave quick sugary fixes. So high fibre foods are really good for that reason. I love to use nut butter because it gives a granola a rich and full flavour without needing to add any sugar. And I love this one in particular. I've got this from Lidl. It's actually quite reasonable, it's not too expensive, and it only has one ingredient, which is peanuts. Full disclaimer here, I am a very impatient person. I hate it when things take long, which is why all my snacks only take 5 minutes. I just feel when I start working, I won't have the time to be fussing around in the kitchen. I'll need to meal prep all of this, so that's why 5 minutes or less, because I want it now. I love to add in cinnamon because I feel that it tricks your taste buds into thinking that it's something sweet. I don't know if it's just me, and let me know if it's just me on that, but for that reason, I just put quite a bit of cinnamon in it. As the last mandatory ingredient, I like to add in a fat. So be it like coconut oil or butter. The reason being, I think it crisps up the granola really well without needing to add in any like syrup or honey or any sugar. Fats aren't bad for you, like healthy fats can be really good, especially when you're looking to cut down on sugar. Again, it keeps you fuller for longer so that you don't turn to those nasty sugary treats, but of course, in moderation. I feel like back in, I don't know, like 2010, everyone was obsessed with coconut oil. I haven't really gotten off that wagon. I do like coconut oil. I think because the craze has now died down, you can get it for quite reasonable in Lidl. But if you don't like coconut oil, you can use butter instead or any other fat to bind the mixture together. So here it is, all nicely like clumped up together. And if you're happy with this, you can stick it in your air fryer, you can bake it, and you'll have your granola. But you can add in a few little extras now if you have some knocking around. So I do have a few extras that I would like to put in. I have some walnuts, chia seeds. I've got some almonds too. Nuts give you more fibre, more protein and healthy fats, and they work together to essentially balance your blood sugar levels. I always make sure to go for nuts which don't have any sugar or salted ones because it's just better, isn't it? It smells quite good, this. I like to use my air fryer to bake it, or air fry it rather. If you don't have an air fryer, you can just put it in your oven, bake it, but it will take longer to do. In the air fryer, it's really quick. My boyfriend has just walked in and he said, "Oh, it smells very nice in here, chocolatey." I was like, no chocolate, no sugar. And he goes, "You sat right here." So it's hard to talk about him until he's not here. He's leaving the room, My boyfriend walked in, he said, "Oh, it smells like chocolate in here." I was like, "No, it's granola, like low sugar granola." So here's the finished product. think it looks really good. Right, nice and roasted. So, as a little addition, I just thought of adding this. So, a brand kindly sent this to me and they wrote me the sweetest note. Hi Benita, please find 6 samples of our delicious strawberry snacks enclosed. They make the perfect cake topper or natural flavouring. We hope you love them. All the best. That's really nice. This is the first brand that sent me something and I actually tried it and I really liked it. And I looked at the sugar content and it's quite low, I would say. It's 4.1 grams per bag. So I'm just going to add it to my granola.
Energy bars from the supermarket might look healthy, but most of them are packed with added sugars and syrup, which is why I've taken to making them myself. These carrot cake energy balls take just minutes to prep. Plus, I have to say, they taste like a treat. They're nutty, they're spiced, and you don't need an oven to make them.
Using the same bowl because I can't be bothered to wash it up, and we only made our granola in here, so it'll be fine. Grab a grater. I really like these energy balls because carrot is naturally quite sweet, tastes good. I quite like carrot, and it feels like, am I having a dessert? Am I? But really, it's good for you. Just need to add in some oats. For natural sweetness, I'm going to add in a fig. I got these again from Lidl and they're pretty good. I'm only going to add in one because it's quite high in natural sugar. Figs sound quite expensive, but this wasn't so bad. So I'm going to chop this up quite small and just add it to the bowl. You want to almost get it really small, mash it up so that it gets distributed evenly in the bowl. And then I'm going to grate in some ginger to give it a kick. And if it doesn't clump together, feel free to add in 1 to 2 tablespoons of water just to bind everything together. Roll it into a bowl, chill it in the fridge, and you'll have your snack. Another supposedly healthy thing, which actually contains quite a bit of sugar, is flavoured yogurt. It's something which I always used to snack on during the day, thinking that it's healthy, when in fact it contained quite a bit of sugar. I've actually started making my own yogurt snack bowls, which only take 15 minutes. So I'm sort of having the same snack, but loaded and better for me. I've got the video here if you want to check it out. And everything in that snack bowl, like this video, are good for you and prevent sugar cravings. So have a look at that if you want to check that out. As we're into week 3 of my 12-week challenge to eat less sugar, it's been getting a lot easier. And oddly, I've been craving sugar slowly, not totally stopped, a lot less by making and prepping snacks, low sugar desserts. I've found that has helped a good 60%. Whenever I feel like I want to have something sweet, I can just turn to that. If I'm still not satisfied, I then think, like, am I just bored? I actually found that I tend to snack on sweet things when I'm bored or feeling lethargic. And the fact that I've already had something sweet, why do I want to have a bit more chocolate? Very often it's just my brain powering down and I'm just seeking some form of, I guess, entertainment. I don't know. But what I'd be intrigued to know is, do you often snack on sugary things when you're bored too? I'd be intrigued to know because I'm thinking it can't just be me. So I've also realised that when I watch Netflix or tuning into EastEnders, for those who are outside the UK, EastEnders is a soap. I love to have something sweet. I grew up on EastEnders. I love it. And every time I watched it, I always would have something sugary. And I've replaced that with my alternatives. But I realised that I associate EastEnders with eating. Yeah, but I'd be intrigued to know whether you've also noticed certain things like that whilst you've been on the challenge. Have you realised that you've been snacking because of boredom, snacking because you associate certain things with having a sweet treat? Like, feel that by sharing these experiences with each other, we can help each other out and just see whether it's just us or actually a shared common theme.